Hello, yeah, good evening, everybody. This is Davidson Kamsi here, and tonight we're going to be having one of our amazing MD CEO, Reftop Homes, Mr. David, live here and real estate made easy today. So let's just wait for everybody to join in. Okay, Mr. David is here. Let's just wait for everybody to join in so we can kickstart. So let's just wait for everybody to join in. Let's wait for a certain amount of people to join in, then we'll kickstart. Okay. All right. So it is up, Mr. Davis. Let's just start, and then while they're joining in, they can be able to enjoy the show. Good evening, Mr. David.
Yeah, good evening, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing very fine, sir. How's everything going?
Yeah, we are great. We are fine. We are trying our best.
All right, sir. All right, sir. That's great. So, Mr. David is a wonderful MD. We've been able to have different. We have so many conversations, and is an awesome developer. Developed a lot of estate at this point, and more estates are still coming in. We can't even say them at this point because they are exclusive and wonderful premium estates. Okay, so is a wonderful MD, and he has been in the game for a period of time now, and his knowledge in this industry is so far and wide. That's the reason why I had to have Real Estate Made Easy with Mr. Davis, so we can be able to talk about Ekpe and talk about the developments that are coming up, the shocking secrets that people don't know, so that we can enlighten a lot of people about Ekpe. So, Mr. David, sir, we've heard of previous projects that have already happened and ones that are still coming up. So, what's your take on that? What do you advise people to do at this point?
Now, to be honest with you,
Okay.
if I advise anybody right now, don't waste time. If you see anything in a bear and you do your due diligence, go and buy.
Yes.
The reason I'm saying so is that number one, before then, I have access to a document from Lagos
Yes.
State, which is very comprehensive, that have every information what they're about to do in Ekpe. And I don't
Yeah.
know if you hear that they just assigned the film the film city in Ekpe. Now that is another mind-blowing project coming to Ekpe. And I want to tell you something, and to the audience. I remember when we moved to Ekpe. The first time I moved to any property in Ekpe was 2019, when I was still with my former boss. And
Yeah.
you know this Ilara area.
Yes. Yes.
You are going
Yes.
to my Reftop Vista, all those estates, that area.
Yes, sir.
Exactly that area. I was there 2019 when Gate and Carter had one estate there, that period. And I was even telling my boss that time that, sir, who is going to buy land in this place? I was even discouraging him not to buy land in that place. But to my greatest surprise, my brother, 2020, things change. 2021, I have to go and buy estate opposite that estate. I have to buy land opposite that estate. And guess what? Before I got that land safe, it's not easy. They had
I
to tell
tell
me
you.
it's person to the other. So as I'm talking to you right now, Ekpe is hottest area, and there are key places in Lagos. Understand? According to Lagos
Yes.
Master, Ekpe is number one. Ekpe is one. Ibejuleki, and right after Ibejuleki, where is it? Badagry is one. This
Yes.
further area is another one again. So
Yes.
if anybody thinking of the future and you want to seek that opportunity to say, okay, I must get something this place in Lagos, in this part of Lagos, Ekpe is right thing to do. I've
Hmm.
Lagos, some part of Lagos are developing my presence. For example, Lekki Phase 1. I have
Yeah.
privilege, like my father is into construction. So anytime we are on holiday in 90s, in 90 and to early 2000, I will follow him to site. And guess what? Those places are swampy area. Nobody is
Hmm.
living in all those places. Admiralty Way, that time, there's a site behind, just after this lady, Ibukun Aoshika, because my dad
Yeah.
built Ibukun Aoshika's house. The street of
Wow.
Aoshika, when everywhere is flooded. Lekki Phase 1. But today, guess what? So,
It's,
where you see in Lagos, buy. And I will see advised realtors, okay? Now, if you are, when you are advertising land to these guys, to your client, they are not helping you, you are the one helping them.
absolutely yes.
You are the one helping them. And you don't need to be at their own mercy. They need to be at your own mercy, because the truth is
Yes.
that after selling the land, you collect your commissions. If the land becomes 200 million tomorrow, you aren't going to get nothing from there.
Absolutely.
So the truth is, Ekpe, Ekpe, Ekpe is next, and next, not even next, is now the new Lagos, because coupled with all uh, the project, everything in that place,
Yes.
Ekpe.
Wow. Wow. Thank you very much, sir. And even looking at it, Seth, it's like the whole Lagos scheme, everything is all shifting down to the axis. Because the time I started real estate, it was we could like get properties around what's it called? Okunshe, Folishe, Ibejileki at that side for about 1 point something, and like 1.2, 1.5. But at this point, if you want to even get a property for that amount, you have to go to Epe, because it's
Yes.
like shifting down to that axis. And even the government, they are even having their own projects, their own developments, more
Okay.
in Epe than in Ibejuleki.
Let me just you. Almost 2 weeks ago, I was with Mr. Nola
Yeah,
at his site at this Itunu City.
it's in the city, yeah.
This guy from Lagos State, and we're having conversation, and he's telling me, he said, right now they already have 16 massive projects for Ekpe corridor.
Hmm.
16 massive projects. And he was even telling me, he said, if he ought to be Mr. Nola, he should be selling that place nothing less than 100 million per plot.
Hmm.
Because he said, as he's talking to me, Lagos State have employed more than 100 new surveyors
Wow.
to be deployed to this houses. So when we are talking about Ekpe, it's not a joke. That's the truth.
Wow.
Ekpe is not. And let me give you one scenario. I remember when we moved to K2 Ekpe, after selling out our estate at Igbonla, we
Yeah,
moved
yes.
we moved to Ketu-Egbe, and when we moved to Ketu-Egbe, that road is so narrow and isolated. The only exit there is now the Coral City, which is formerly called Gracia Farm Estate.
Yes.
And we are the second estate that opened that place. Now, we opened that place, start selling at rate of 650. And I blame myself. I say, I know this place is going to be booming like that. I shouldn't start selling. Understand? Now, as I'm talking to you right now, we have more than 300 estates in that area.
I tell you, wow.
Now, you can see the distance because when they have commenced the road coming, and they have already, before they coming into that area, the food hub. Understand? And as of last week, I visited our site, and the Omonile was telling me that Lagos State has come to acquire land, massive land in that place, to the back of our estate, down more than 1,000 acres. So the truth is, Ekpe is opening up, and the way I'm seeing Ekpe will open faster than Ibejuleki.
Yes. Because so many projects,
and is existing people are living there already.
Yes.
So it's a lot of people.
Like, so it's not like a location where like there are no, like there's nobody around. You can actually see people living there.
That definitely. So I urge everyone, every realtor pushing Ekpe projects not to take it lightly. Ekpe is happening. Look at the massive project coming to Ekpe. I remember Ekpe those days when Ekpe was selling. The only estate that is selling there is this guy, Mr. Olisa.
Enclave. Olisa Omera.
Yes, Enclave. He's the only one. Even me myself, because we stayed before when I was working with my former boss, we stayed in the same complex. So I was even asking him, guy, what did they go do there, Ogami? See it. Oh, good evening, Mr. Good evening, Bright.
Mr. Bright, good evening, sir.
I salute you, sir. Well done. So the truth is that Ekpe is now. It's not future. We are not talking about future. We are talking about now. Ekpe is now. So if anybody talking to their client, they should let them know the reason why they need to buy Ekpe. And I beg you, sir, anyone that refuses Ekpe is too far. Ekpe is this. I swear they will cry tomorrow.
I'm telling you, sir.
They'll say,
I'm telling you.
No. They'll say, I wish I know I could buy into this Ekpe. Yes, Patrick. Yes. I remember when Patrick, when they entered that place, Oasis something. Is it Oasis Garden or something then? I remember. So today now, all those places they buy land, you can't see land beside them.
And even bungalows that are being built is just massive.
It's massive.
Few years ago, like people could not even imagine that bungalows, apartments would be built to even cater for students there. and people are doing it. Even my honorable Oga, Mr. Bright, too, is
Yeah.
also working on massive
Bright.
projects, and also you, sir.
I've seen his project. Sure, that guy is from another planet. I love his zeal. I love his zeal. I love his zeal.
I said,
So in real estate, it's not about how long you have been in real estate.
yeah,
It's not about how long, and that is why I always tell people we just need um, to collaborate with people, because only
absolutely, yeah.
like I have the opportunity to be throughout this weekend, be with some of the top real estate guys in the industry. Even when I'm just coming back today, we have been together since Friday. I just come back today. So,
Wow.
and to be honest, massive thing is coming up, massive project is coming up. And the next thing, the key is collaboration. Understand? We don't need to fight
Yeah,
ourselves to do this thing, because see, I'm looking for a time that those people will say, Ekpe na bush. They'll come and say, Mogbeo, Azumi Ainu.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Hmm.
And they'll say, Azumi Ainu. Good evening, Dr. Laide. I greet you, sir. So that is it, my brother.
That's it. Because it's just a wonderful experience. Even the road, going to different estates, and not even having to carry, let's say, a Hilux or Tundra, that kind of thing. You're just driving your saloon car and just moving on.
Yeah, yeah.
The road
That
construction, everything is just being built.
everything, I'm telling you, everything just been built. And it was Ekpe is just everything. And mind you, before you know, in the next year, you should land on this cast for Ekpe already.
Yes, so yes.
Land
Yes.
already. I know what. Um, for example, we are trying to open up other estates. I know I don't go front and back, don't these things. So land is really scarce. And let me tell you, by next year, you will see people already moving to Ogun State from Ekpe.
Absolutely, yeah.
So definitely take it or leave it.
I see Eke as a
Jebode
center of
will
attraction.
become. It is. Okay, let me give you an example. Do you know that Ekpe is the only place now that if you are going, you have two toll gates.
Hmm. Yes.
You have one in Lagos State to Ogun State. From Ogun State, before you get to Jebode, all these things,
Djibouti, yes.
another toll gate again. Now, definitely, there's something big coming in that area. I was with one of my, I think Bright 2 was there last time, and we heard that there is going to be one of the massive medical tourist center
Hmm.
in Azi.
Wow. Wow.
Tourist center, massive tourist center that if you enter there, everything you need about medical. It just want to be like this thing in Dubai that they call medical town or something. That if you go there, anything medical, surgery, anything you want to
Stuff,
see,
yeah.
there's still going to be an estate. And according to the information we got, as I'm talking to you right now, they have more than 1,000 hectares.
It's
Yes.
crazy.
As I'm talking to you again, when we are moving to Ekpe, those big wing in real estate, they are telling us, what's in they go to do for Ekpe? We can't go to Ekpe. As I'm talking to you right now, they are all in Ekpe.
Hmm.
Understand? Mr. Ned is in Ekpe.
Yeah.
They have one massive land in Ekpe. So, see, this, and this guy can, these big wings cannot just go into those places if they don't have a very concrete information.
Information, yes.
Understand? To
Yes.
me, with the little I'm privileged to hear, understand, I know that Ekpe is massive.
Ekpe is a massive place. Even the master plan that has been laid out, the top guys having this information,
Yes,
and even the up and coming what's it called, real estate investors, people that
yeah.
are just starting to invest in real estate, they know what exactly is coming up, and at this point it is very, very affordable. So I look at it like buying the future right now that is still cheap.
You see, right, let me give you an example. I grew up at the mainland,
Yeah.
Ojo, Okoko area. That's when I grew up. And I remember leaving that area, walking, following my dad to sites at Eleganza.
Yeah.
Part of people that built that Eleganza at after Chevron.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that period, nobody, everybody, journey ends at Chevron. Hello, are you there? Hello.
I'm with you, sir. I'm with you, sir.
Okay, everybody journey ends at Chevron. But let me ask you, sir. Mr. Okoya is living at Ikoyi that period. I know his house in Ikoyi, just beside Husband, just beside Husband Estate. What prompted him to leave Ikoyi to come and build the massive this thing he built at what is it called? At after Chevron, where that is called Eleganza today. So the truth is that the rich people, they always see the future and they always take the opportunity to buy the future when it's still bush.
Yes.
Understand? When it's still bush. Now he bought that place. Before you know, he shift to front of VGC and bought that place. Before you know,
Yes.
he shift to Eleko and buy massive land in Eleko, opposite Pan Atlantic University.
Yes.
Now, that is telling you that they always see the future. You can't leave it. So you must see the future. So this guy has seen the future. So if anyone wants to get wealth for himself, he should take advantage of that. Those places you call bush today, those people say, I know I can't live in that area. I want to live in Lekki. Good. You, you don't even have you are paying rent of 3 million and you can't even buy one plot of land for 1 million. Now Juju be that now.
Big one. Big one.
So people need to wake up. We'll continue orienting. We give them the orientation they need. We give them the guidance they need. We give them the ideas people need, that they must move on to have property in those places. I was listening to that Geo one day. He was telling us when they moved to retention camp. So it's a thick bush. And I can imagine, if you just imagine how that place will look like those years. But that man saw the future. And immediately he went into that place, other churches start following. And before you know, they start developing estates, and other estates start coming. And that place has become a city. Understand? Another example I will give you again. I remember those days, 2003. My father bought a land for 250. Because of a money issue, the land, he has to pay another 100,000 extra. But today, as I'm talking to you, with 10 million, 15 million, you can't buy land in that place.
Wow.
So land is only asset. Landed property is only asset. See, real estate is one of the best assets that even if inflation cannot touch. Inflation cannot touch. Go and put 1 billion in your account for 1 year and come back. That money will lost huge value. But use 1 million to go and buy that. Use that 1 million to buy land. It never said the land the way you buy it. That land I told you, we started selling for 600,000, 650. As I'm talking to you today, that property is going for 3 million, 4 million now. 1 year of 1 year. We no bank on this earth will give you that return. No bank on this earth will give you that return. No bank on this earth will give you that return. That you will buy something, you will buy land, and before you know, in some few months to come, the land will just increase. No bank will give you. There's even bond. Bond cannot give you. If you buy bond, cannot give you that return. Because real estate gives you 100 to 200% of your what you invested. Understand? So the truth is, Ekpe is now. Ekpe is the future. Ekpe is where the market is. And if you're a good investor, you must calculate where the investment is going and walk into that place. Buy as many as you want. Those are the good guys. Understand? Those are the good guys. And you are not paying tax to land. I hope you know. If you buy land, you are not paying tax to land. Except when you started building something and you build something, you can start paying tax for that thing. But when you buy land, you are not paying tax. So tell me what you will buy. See, rich people know these principles. The billionaires of this world know these principles. But most of us, we don't know these principles. We believe that this thing, yes, the truth is that buying land, some people have got their finger burned in buying land. But let me tell you the truth. Thank God we are in technology day. Thank God we have companies that are credible enough that they don't want to jeopardize with their reputation. And they are doing all they could to measure that they have all the right information on ground for you to go through, to check, to know, and before you go in and buy anything. So, my brother, anyone out there, if you want to invest, I suggest to you real estate. I suggest you invest in real estate. Invest in Ekpe because Ekpe is the next, is now Lagos. It's now the new Lagos.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. David. And even with my client said, I also bought one of your estates. I was Reftop Vista, I think phase 1 or so. And it was selling for about 850 thereabouts. It got sold out, and it got sold out at the rate of I think 1 point. I can't really remember again.
1.2.
Yes, yes. So it's safe investments that people can put their money into and know that yes, there is going to be a return. The return is safe, is secured, is guaranteed. It's not that they are promising you 300% and it's not going to be 300. No, they are promising you 300, and with the development that is coming up in that location, the landmarks that are around, it's definitely going to be more than that. It's definitely going to be more than that. So thank you very much, sir, and It's a pleasure having you on this wonderful session. If there's anything you want everybody to know regarding any property available, let's say a property that's pretty much for a middle income and even somebody that has a lot of money that wants to invest, you can kindly let us know, sir.
Okay. Right now, Reftop, we just launched a property now called Reftop Garden. Is going currently for 650 in Igboye, which by the ending of this month we are going to increase the money. Understand? Reftop Garden is going for 650,000 naira, and we have this is still going. Bewaji City, we have Bewaji Garden, Bewaji City. Bewaji Garden is in Ketuekbe along Ikorodu Road, and also Bewaji City is in the corridor of the new airport. Just this is in the same area with Fair Farm. Is it Fair Farm by Landmark? We are in the same corridor in that area. So also Lakeview Estate is still selling. If you have someone that loves to have your property beside the lake, maybe on Saturday you just come out, do some barbecue, just relax. That place is okay for you, and just 3 minutes to
Enjoyment lifestyle.
yeah, beach also. So we have the incredible, and right now let me even tell you one. Our bungalow is on its way, so it's
Wow.
going to at Alagbado area, at Kola Alagbado area, and it's going to be super. It's also a CFO property, and we are building almost 200 units in that place. So massive work is coming. Yeah.
All right, thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure having you on this wonderful session. And we'll have these sessions continuously so that I can be able to impact us and let people know what exactly is coming up in developing locations, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Uh, Lost View Property. The guy is doing well, so he's a great guy. He's a great guy. He's one of the young. The first day that I met him in person, I was this guy is too young, man. But he's young. He's young money, young money, big guy. So, I'll advise everybody. He's doing well. Please, if you are there, you are after your client. He's one of your shop log you can work with as
Thank you
a
very much, sir.
person, and he's a cool guy, and he's a fine boy also, so you can see.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right,
Thank you very much, sir.
anytime. I celebrate you, much more.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. I'm so honored to be here. I look forward again to talk to you, brother.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thank
you,
you
sir.
so much.
Have a wonderful night, sir. And my regards to the family, sir.
All right, brother.
All right, sir.
Yeah, yeah.